Yes! Yes! How's it going, guys? It's your boy, the Samurai Duke, and it's a very special day today because, as you can see, I'm wearing my Red Bull jacket. Well, when I say that, I mean my hoodie, Ferrari shirt underneath. You may be thinking, Jack, are you going to an F1 race? I mean, I hope I was as well, but no, I'm actually going to the NEC in Birmingham to Autosport because they're holding it over there at the moment. They're holding it over there at the moment. They're holding it. So we're gonna have a lot of fun over there. So it's gonna be great. So yeah, Autosport Birmingham. Here we go.
Later.
Oh yes!
Hi guys, I just met Lando Norris, me and my buddy Kieran. I got a great photo that I've just shown you here on the channel, guys, and now I've got to where most of the Formula 1 cars are. It's a shame because I will be honest, if you have a look now, so I'm right next to the Haas one right now. This is Romain Grosjean.
My God, this is incredible.
The rest are just around there. The Renault, the Red Bull, the Mercedes, the McLaren, the Racing Point, and then the Williams further on. There's 7 manufacturers here. The 3 Italians aren't here. The Ferrari, the Alfa Romeo, and the Toro Rosso.
No, Forza Ferrari! You total fucking idiot!
Honestly, ridiculous.
But what I just love about looking at all this is that you just get to see the car up close. Like, look at that cockpit. Like, imagine him being in one of those. The heavyweight of the car as well, of all of them really. So it would be a dream come true for anyone if they wanted to get into karting, you know. So just gonna show you the Haas one here. They've gone with a bit of a this is obviously last season 2019, so they've gone with a bit of the gold design, because most of Haas's cars have been well they've all been black, same as this one, but they've had a bit of a white and red distinctive feature on them as well. So Haas have gone different here with the gold feature as well. So it kind of reminds me of the Lotus days when Romain Grosjean was there as well, and he was partnered by Kimi Raikkonen, and as you see, it's looking very nice. That is the team that Gunther Steiner runs in the Formula 1 paddock. I wonder what their car's going to look like this season here in 2020. And look at that Pirelli compound there. That is the tyre they have to keep going with lap by lap in around 21 rounds of the season. I think there'll be more than 21 this season because due to the announcements of Zandvoort and Vietnam, but they've got rid of but no, Hockenheim's no longer there, which is a shame because I really like Hockenheim as well. So there you go, that is the Haas car right there, that's the front of it. I'm now going to take you forward to the Renault car. I'm just going to we'll go one by one with all 7 teams that are shown here today at Autosport. There we have it right there, Daniel Ricciardo on the front, as we can see.
That good looking guy from Australia apparently.
Lovely yellow looking front with the black front wing as well, and then it's the same coloured tyres as well, they're all the same coloured tyres, but yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I will be honest, I think this car plus the 2018 car don't look very similar. So over the last few years, literally Renault have just gone with pure yellow with a bit of black as well. So I'd say fair play to them for that, and it's, well, I mean, it is their colour anyway, apart from if you're going on back towards Alonso's championship years, that's for sure. They were also my other favourite cars of Renault. But obviously, Renault have literally properly been back since 2016, because if you think about it, Lotus was there for 4 years, 2012 to 2015, replacing Renault. I still think, speaking about Ricciardo, I still think he should have stayed at Red Bull, which is where we're going to next, and that's Max Verstappen's car in the distance. But I guess it is what it is. I think Ricciardo chose to go to Renault anyway, but I'd say worst of all with Renault, they've axed Hulkenberg, and I don't understand why. So yeah, that's for sure. And it's a very nice looking car, probably one of my favourites of last season's cars, that's for sure. And we've got it's sponsored by Castrol Infinity, who did sponsor Red Bull, and that's where we're going. That is where we are going to next. So I'll take you round to the Red Bull car, which is just over there. So yeah, we're now heading to where Red Bull is. Max Verstappen's Aston Martin sponsored Red Bull Racing Honda. Like, I honestly thought Red Bull were going to underperform last season with the Honda engine, but they didn't. They really impressed me. I thought Renault were going to do so well last year, and they underperformed. So I got my predictions the complete wrong way round.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, wrong,
Oh
wrong,
no, this is
wrong.
horrible. That was for sure. So just going to take you over. There it is, right there. Verstappen's car, Christian Horner's team.
Nope.
I'm Cyril Irritable.
With the typical Red Bull logo on the front wing, as we see there. Probably my favourite front wing so far from today that I've seen. And then also that big 33 of Verstappen. As we all know, I prefer the 33 of Marco Melandri. But anyway, and Tag Heuer, a big sponsor for Red Bull, and then the typical colours and the Aston Martin logo at the back that makes up the cockpit and the rest of the car. And while we're here, we got the title winners next to me, the Merc, and it's Hamilton's Merc. I'm not surprised, he's British after all, even though they haven't chosen Lando Norris for the McLaren over there. Instead they chose Carlos Sainz's number 55. But anyway, for the silver arrows, you got the typical silver and turquoise cyan front wing then with the Tommy Hilfiger logo, which is another company that Hamilton is sponsored by, literally, quite literally. And that big ass number 44 there, along with the it's all very silver cockpit, and then obviously Petronas, the colours of Petronas, and the only time that cockpit wasn't silver was Monaco, when Niki Lauda passed away, and obviously, as we all know, that was a very sad moment. So the Red Bull car's my favourite, or either the Red Bull or Renault car's my favourite so far, but I mean, my favourite car isn't even here today, the Ferrari, so I have to choose what's the best of from today. Right, we'll move on to McLaren now. So I just want to take you through there.
12 seconds later.
So here we have it.
Because it's convenient, isn't it? So basically,
The orange
you can fly
and-
here, or you can
The orange and blue right there. Now, still, my favourite McLaren cars are the ones from when Vodafone sponsored them, back when Button, Hamilton, Kovalainen, and even Alonso was there at the time, and Perez were all in the team during those years. But out of all the proper orange McLaren cars, this one is my favourite, considering the blue and orange diamonds they have over there, and that's what I love about this McLaren car. as we all know, it's Carlos Sainz's. Because I was never usually a fan of the blue mixing with McLaren, but this, with the patterns, I really like it. So I'd say it's the best one they've done so far. And FX Pro at the front, and it's Carlos Sainz's racing car. We move on to Lance Stroll's racing car now.
You filled the gap in.
We're moving on to Racing Point. They've got Stroll's car in today, not Sergio Perez's. So not Checo, but Lance Stroll.
Some go faster than others, that's for sure.
Idiot!
So I'm going to get up close to the Racing Point right now. Properly pink. It's, well, it's got Sport Pezza all over it, who sponsor Everton as well in the football. Right up close here is Stroll's racing machine. Very pink. And the Racing Point logo right there, summing it all up. With all the pink and blue colours, it's the definition of pink in the Formula One paddock, as we all know. And now, we now move on to Williams, which has been the worst car of last season, as we all know. Miles off the pace. Robert Kubica, I don't think, is going to come back to Formula One now after his year back. It was great to see him back. This is George Russell's car, though, another Brit, just like Hamilton and Norris, and technically Alex Albon, but they're not. Their numbers aren't shown today. So yeah, this is George Russell's Williams. Someone said to me that the Williams car from last season looked a bit like a toothpaste or toothbrush mixture.
Go Pro with Oral-B Pro Expert.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant!
So, I don't understand the fuss of that, but what I love about all these cars is the logos at the front. And that's what symbolises and emphasises each racing team in general. So there you go, that's all 7 teams there. Now there isn't, Ferrari haven't got theirs in.
Ridiculous!
Which is a shame. Neither of Alfa Romeo, neither of Toro Rosso. So the 3 Italian teams aren't in, which is a shame. If they were in, it would have been a masterpiece of a display. But, I mean, it still is a masterpiece of a display, but there's nothing you can do about that. But there's all sorts here at this at the NEC today with not just Formula One, but with motorsport in general. There's even some MotoGP stuff I saw today, even though this isn't the Motorcycle Live, like I went back in 2011. And yeah, it's just showing all the manufacturers really. So, yeah, there are other stuff I can look at today, which we will discover in a sec. I also got my I'll show you. I got some free, as well as meeting Lando Norris. I got some free stuff here. I got a DVD, a mug, magazine, free Ferrari shirt and hat, and then a famous Silverstone box in there. So yeah, there is lots to go through here. But there's even this is where I'm going to head towards now, the Pirelli area. So we'll see what happens over there, and then we're also going to look at the Formula E stuff, and also a lot of rally things. So these are the different tyre compounds that Formula One use here for that Pirelli use in Formula One. There we go. So you got the green and blue. They are the wet compounds, followed by the soft, which is the red, the medium is the yellow, and the hard is the white. So they are your compounds that Pirelli use in the Formula One paddock, and well, they look great as well. So yeah, but still, I think for me the moment of the day was meeting Lando Norris so far. Someone's gone off there. His park's right by the house. Looks pretty sick, doesn't it? Looks awesome. Looks pretty sick. It's not just like you said, it's not just about F1 and rally and etc. It's got other places as well. I mean, that's got Manchester United on the front, which I don't understand. Mind you, Chelsea used to sponsor Sauber, if anyone remembers, in the Formula 1 of 2012, when a certain Kamui Kobayashi and Sergio Perez were the two drivers. So far today, so while I'm having a look round still, met Lando Norris, met Johnny Herbert. Both awesome people. Just come into this shop here, so some of the drivers I grew up with. So you've got Schumacher and Rosberg here. There's Vettel, and Webber's right next to him right there. You see the prices here are extortionate, but it will be worth it, man, considering it all looks so good. Then we move on to it's Button and Hamilton, the McLaren cars here. That's not Hulkenberg, that's Maldonado, sorry. De Resta, Sutil, Liuzzi. I still can't find one Hulkenberg. It's Grosjean. What a car. As there it is, a 2012 Roman Grosjean. Where's Kimi? Oh look, there's Kimi. £75 for Kimi. And then we got Kamui Kobayashi and Sergio Perez. And then Ricciardo and Buemi at the Toro Rosso. There isn't one for... Oh yes, there is one for Ferrari. Alonso's there and Massa's there. And we finally see the helmet of Valtteri Bottas.